Hey everyone, what is it that you need right now in order to succeed? Is it the willingness to do it? Is it the resources to do it or the materials? Is it the financial means? Or is it something else, the motivation? I would like to, first of all, thank you for joining in with me. And I would also like to invite you to subscribe if you haven't before. On top of that, sign up for my weekly newsletter, the Intrepid Insider, at my website, thevaliantlifestyle.com. And if you've been here before with me, you know the drill. Welcome back. Welcome back, my friend. All right, my man. So, what is it? What is it that you need to succeed? I'll give you an example of what is important to me in my willingness to succeed. Right now, I'm at a pivotal point in my life, and what that is for me is ensuring that all my I's are dotted, T's are crossed. What does that mean? Because everyone says that cliche thing, Jesse. Yeah, it's making lists, doing journals. It's ensuring that you have done multiple things. What I do in order to hear myself out loud when it comes to conversations and things, I write it all out. I write it out, and I've got myself a really good planner to do that. And you might say, well, I don't have any time to do that. You make time to do that. There's no other time to do it other than you making time to do it. How successful do you want to be? And do you have the willingness to want to do it? The other thing that I have is a really good pen. And you might think, well, really good pen. Well, you want a really good pen so that you can write down what you want to know tomorrow. Because if you have your hand scratchings and you have a horrible pen, you're not going to be motivated to do it, to go back. The other thing that I like about journaling and making lists is typically the first time that you do it and you don't even have to go back because you've committed to memory. And even if you have to go back, you might only have to go back one time to reference what you've written down, which is really cool. Financial means, well, you know what I say about that? That's mindset. Financial means is the mindset. It is your willingness to get out there and put yourself out there to do it. It is your courage to be able to do it. For me, in moments, it is a courageous act because I'm doing things at the moment that I've not ever thought that I would be doing. I've dreamt that I would be doing. And by dreaming, I knew that I'd be serving people, I'd be serving men, I'd be serving women down the road. And in particular right now, it's men. And to what capacity? I figured it would be around health. And it started off with health and safety as me being a consultant, and I still do that from time to time. But it's more on the wellness point now and what that is. And I mean, if you look around me, you'll see a massage chair there. You'll see a mattress back there. You'll see some bolster pillows over here. What are those for? I don't know. You might have to send me a question so we can find out. Or you might have to send me an email and inquire so we can get you in here to figure that out. Let's do that. info@thevaliantlifestyle.com. Inquiries are awesome. Ask lots of questions. That capacity for me to be able to do that has grown with my ability, and my ability came from the confidence, and the confidence came from taking the training and doing the lists and all those other things. And you might say, well, I don't want to take a huge book like this when I'm out, especially if I'm a guy, then get a smaller one, like a little pocket one. This is my field guide or my field notebook. And I take a really good pen so that I can write things down on the go. And that helps me when I'm in the zone and thinking about things so that I can go back later, write them in my journal, write them out in a larger phrase form, or I can even start with the ideas that I have in here. These are all just notes and things. And I put dates in here, by the way, as well, because it's nice to be able to have references to things like this when you are going back and trying to remember an idea that you hatched the other day. And it was a really good one. You were driving in the car and you happened to pull over, or you happened to get to a park, or you happened to get to your child's school, and before you got going, you needed to write it down. Yeah. Or in the middle of the night, have it next to your bed. Yeah. Have it next to your bed, put it next to you, and that way, when you wake up in the middle of the night with a good thought, you can write it down. A lot of people do that. I do. I have some great thoughts. Sometimes I wake up from dreams and I'm in the flow. So I capture those ideas with this little thing. And then I record them in this big thing later on. And I expand on those ideas. And that helps me get into an even bigger flow state that helps me create the reality that I want. Now, when I'm talking about finances, it's mindset. It's your mindset. And it's your lack mindset that will get you all the things that you're currently getting if you're not doing the work, if you're not working towards that consistently, persevering. You might say, well, I don't have the materials. Figure that out, man. Get yourself a notebook. Gather as much information as you can. Start working on what that will look like for you, and you will make manifest of those things, because those things will start appearing for you. Those people that are meant to come into your life and take all corners of it, that will offer you things or will give you things. You can have some discernment too, but they will help you get to where you want to go. Take those as wonderful moments where the universe presents an opportunity for you. How about that? All right. So I started off this with, is it your willingness to do it? Is it the materials or the lack thereof? Is it the finances? Or is it, and I can't remember the last one, but you'll help me out with that one. Whatever it is that you feel that you need, get it. Do it. It's for you. It'll help get you to the place where you need to be and rise to the challenge. And it might seem like your heart might be racing. It might seem like something foreign that you've never done. You might be in a bit of a fear to do it, an emotional override. Get past that. Get past it. Do it, because typically when you get into that emotional override before you get to the decision where you try and talk yourself out of it, do it anyway, because you'll learn something very valuable about yourself. Okay? Be valiant, be bold, and let's do this.